Investigators say a mother turned over her teenage son to police after he allegedly confessed to molesting children. The suspect is identified as Joseph Hayden Boston. He's 18. Detectives say he confessed to sexually assaulting two children in a motel room in Riverside. And Riverside police also say he admitted to molesting as many as 50 other children over the past 8 years in various SoCal locations. They were asking any other victims to come forward. Boston's bail has been set at $1 million.
It's a young samurai, I smoke a spliff in the cut, then I pass a line to my bro. No fuck with my flow. Couple bad bitches and a cup of that Joe. So it's just THC.
BBN Jack Frost, what's up, party people? Hey, before the video even start, hit that like button, subscribe, and join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. Alright, so look, man, I really don't know what to tell you. Like, this world is weird out here. The only reason why I do videos like this, just so everybody can know with the because it's very important for us to look out for our children. It's very important for us to believe our children. And a lot of times individuals like this get away for so long because people are either not watching their children or not believing their children when their children are telling them something's weird, or they're not spending enough time with their children to know when their children is acting different. That's important. You understand what I'm saying? So I do stories like this because it's important, period. Anyway, so recently a California teen, he's been accused. He hasn't even been accused. He's admitted to molesting upwards of 50 children. All right, let me. I have not read this as usual. I do not read these stories. I usually know a little bit of something about whatever the story is, and then I go to a reputable site if possible, and we go off of their story. All right, so it's not like I'm not reading the whole thing and then be like, oh man, I'm gonna use this one. Nah, it don't work like that. A teenager who turned himself in to police confessed to molesting some 50 children over the past several years across Southern California, authorities said. Okay, first of all, from what I heard, he started when he was about 10 and now he's 18. So he's been doing this for 8 years. And you're trying to tell me that his parents haven't noticed. Nobody else's parents haven't noticed. That somehow nobody's paying attention to kids. I don't particularly understand this. But it is what it is. 18-year-old Joseph Hayden Boston was brought to Riverside Police Station on Saturday by his mother after he allegedly told her he had sexually assaulted two boys, ages 8 and 4, at a motel, according to Riverside Police spokesman Officer Ryan Railsback. During an interview with investigators, Boston confessed to the motel assaults, and also admitted molesting upwards of 50 children since he was 10 years old. Railsback said in a statement, the incidents happened in different cities where he lived, according to Riverside. Now, not for nothing, but this makes me think a couple of different things. One of the things is, whenever you have a child that they start molesting other children at such a young age, there's a good chance something had to have happened to them. Children, they have ideas. They have ideas at 10, but to take that next step, something had to have happened to him. And also, just so we could be clear, that from the information in which I acquired, he's doing this to male kids, to males. He's not, as far as I know, I haven't read anywhere that he's molested any females. He's been molesting males. Boston was arrested on suspicion of 2 counts of oral compilation on a child under the age of 10 and jailed in lieu of $1 million bail, the statement said. One more thing I want to point out. Just due to the fact that they offered up all that information about all of the other kids that he also molested, this really leads me to the... Okay, so you're trying to tell me he's been molesting kids, or he's been having sex with, because he's 10. I guess if they're 4 and 5, then 3, yeah, he's molesting them. He's molesting kids from the age of 10 to 18, right? And then after these last two kids, he just decided to tell his mother. He's never told her anything before. He's never spoken to her about this ever before. She has no idea. It's just this one time he decided to tell her. And upon him telling her this one time and then going to the police precinct, then he also admits to all of the other incidents. I don't know, but it kind of sounds to me, I don't know. I'm not saying that this is what it is. This is just my opinion. I gotta say this is just my opinion because there's been times that I know it's obviously I'm saying my opinion, but people try to take it as fact. They be right in the comment section trying to like go in hard on me, and I'm like, this. Anyway, I'm stating that this is my opinion. That the mother quite possibly could have known about his proclivities before, and this time she probably warned them. Look, if you do this again, if this happens again, we're going to the police precinct. You're gonna do this. You're gonna do that. We're gonna, this is a possibility that this has happened before because it doesn't make any. It just doesn't make sense to me that this time that he does it this time, he just tells her now. He has no way of getting caught. He has no way of getting busted. All of a sudden, now he tells her. And then not just tells her about those two times, but goes to the police and tells them about all the other 50. It just doesn't make sense. It just sounds to me like his mother knew of his problem. And if she knew of his problem, there's a good chance she knows also where it started. Because it sounds to me like he has a problem that he can't help himself. Like many child molesters, they can't help themselves. It's a sickness. CBS Los Angeles reports that the suspect had recently had recently been staying at the Simply Home Inn and Suites located on the 9800 block of Magnolia Avenue in Riverside. It was there that he befriended an 8-year-old and 4-year-old males who were also staying at the motel with their parents. The children was allowed to go to Boston rooms at night when the molestation allegedly occurred. Hours later, the suspect called his mother, stating what he had done. Rosebach said in that statement, he's 18, he's already not living at home, there's some kind of separation problem, there's obviously a problem with the parents, he's living in a motel rather than at home. I know what everybody says, and everybody thinks, oh man, he's 18, he got to get out the house. Look, man, I'm going to let y'all know something. This is just my fact. I'm going a little bit off of... This has nothing to do with this article. One of the biggest problems that we have in lower income families is the rush to get the child out of the house before they're financially stable. There's a reason why people come from other countries and they just do better than us. Because, one, they prepare their children for the future, and two, they don't push their kids or attempt to push their kids out the door before they're ready. So, anyway, hours later, the suspect called his mother, stating that he had just done. Rosebach said in a statement. Rosebach is the the detective. The suspect was staying in Riverside since early 2017. But also resided in the cities of Lakewood and Buena Park in Southern California. The County of Riverside Child Protective Services took custody of both juvenile victims from the motel, Rosebach said. It wasn't immediately clear if Boston had an attorney, and a publicly listed phone number for him couldn't be located by the Associated Press on Sunday. Boston is scheduled to appear in court on Wednesday. Look, this guy is finished. He should be. They should never, ever, 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 ever let him out of prison. He has a problem. He has a sickness. 50 children before he's even 20 years old. He has a sickness. There is no coming back from certain things. There's certain things that we do, and there's certain things that we see, and there's no coming back from it. This is one of those things. Leave your comments down below. I want to know what you guys think about this. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. #BronxBombers. Let's get it. Yo, look, please Keep an eye on your children. Know your children's friends. Don't let your children walk away with freaking adults. This is crazy. How is an 8-year-old and a 4-year-old playing with an 18-year-old in the privacy of his own room in a motel? This is crazy. That's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.